We ask for the health and safety of everyone that you please wear your masks throughout the ceremony and until you exit the building. Thank you for your cooperation. The University of Central Missouri's Fall 2020 undergraduate commencement exercises are about to begin. Please stand. This afternoon, we welcome all individuals who are receiving certificates and degrees from the University of Central Missouri's College of Health, Science, and Technologies, School of Nursing, and School of Natural Sciences. We also welcome University of Central Missouri faculty here with us this afternoon. And now we welcome the platform party. The Fall 2020 undergraduate commencement ceremony for the College of Health, Science, and Technologies, School of Nursing, and School of Natural Sciences is now in order. Please be seated. Members of the graduating class, Board of Governors, faculty, staff, family, alumni, and friends. My name is Dr. Shari Bax, Master of Ceremonies for the Fall 2020 Undergraduate Commencement and Vice President for Student Experience and Engagement. It's always a pleasure to have family and friends of UCM students visiting our campus. Welcoming you here for this afternoon's event is especially meaningful as we honor our graduates and celebrate their achievements. Commencement also provides us an opportunity to recognize Central Missouri's outstanding faculty and staff, who are dedicated to providing the highest quality education and to making a positive difference in the lives of our students. Would the representatives of the faculty please rise? Please join me in saluting our faculty with a round of applause. We would also like to thank Dr. Anthony Purcell and members of the UCM Wind Ensemble and Dr. Adams Roost and UCM's Concert Choir for their virtual musical performances this afternoon. Thanks also to Nexus Interpreting, who is serving as our sign language interpreter for this afternoon, and to our name readers, Dr. Jay Steinkruger and Dr. Sarah Hoffman. Lastly, a special thanks to the members of the Commencement Committee, who spent many long hours planning this day, and to the many others that have helped to organize and plan this commencement. It is now my pleasure to introduce members of the platform party. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. With us this evening are two members of the University of Central Missouri Board of Governors. Please stand as I call your name. Governor Stephen Abney, Board President of Warrensburg. Governor Kenneth Wymuth of Sedalia. With us also are the University President, Roger Best, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Phil Bridgman, Dean of the College of Health, Science, and Technology, Alice Greify, Distinguished Alumni, Donna Lake, and Faculty Senate President and Mace Bearer, James Locke. Please welcome them. Governor Wymuth, would you please bring greetings from the Board of Governors?
Today is a great honor to represent the University of Central Missouri Board of Governors in welcoming the class of 2020 to our undergraduate ceremonies. We deeply appreciate the commitment and the countless hours of study and hard work it took for each of you to reach your graduation milestone. While we jointly celebrate your accomplishments, we're very grateful for your family and friends who are here to share this special day in life in the history of UCM. As the university prepares to celebrate its 150th anniversary in 2021, there is no doubt that 2020 will be remembered as an extraordinary year in a long tradition of serving students. It's exceptional because of the outstanding work our faculty and staff and students have pushed forward to provide an outstanding education experience despite the challenges that have been posed by the pandemic, which have impacted us all. We owe a great debt of gratitude to our UCM community, members who turned obstacles into opportunities and that have made it possible for all of us here to celebrate your success as graduates on this important day. Many of you are leaving here with life lessons you have gained from engaging with faculty and staff members who cared about your success as students. Perhaps they touched your life by enhancing the depth and breadth of knowledge as students at UCM. Our hope is that you will take what you've learned and those experiences and pay it forward to benefit others through your mentorship, encouragement, and support. May the learning you've experienced at UCM provide you with tools to fulfill your lifelong career goals. May it also provide you with a sense of purpose and perspective. Earning a college education is going to open up many doors, but the real work, that which will challenge your life and the life of others, doesn't stop outside the halls of UCM. In the words of one of the university's most famous alumni, Dale Carnegie, knowledge isn't power until it's applied. Congratulations, class of 2020, and best wishes for a successful future.
Thank you, Governor Wymuth. It is now my pleasure to invite the University of Central Missouri's 16th president, Dr. Roger Best, to come forward and give his remarks.
Thank you. It's still 0-0 in case you're wondering. 67 months ago, I sat in an examination room with an oncologist I barely knew. As he looked at my scan results, he said, "You have cancer, and it's stage 4. In that very surreal moment, I had but one question. What's my prognosis? His reply, if we do nothing, you have 10 to 12 months to live. With treatment and surgeries, you can expect an average of 29 months. In the days that followed, as I reflected on his words, I realized I faced a distinct set of choices. There was no way to know what the perfect choice might be. But in those moments of reflection, I resolved that I was not ready to be done. I didn't know the outcome or what all it might entail, but I was not ready to be done. And thanks to the support and prayers of family and friends, an incredible medical team, and tremendous grace from the God that I serve, I stand here today. Now, don't get me wrong, making such a resolution didn't ensure an easy path. What followed included days and weeks of pain and sickness, but what also followed, the many blessings I've felt and the wonderful experiences I've had, would not have happened without a resolve to not be done. It's as Abraham Lincoln said, always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. So my charge to you is simply this: resolve this day to not be done. Resolve this day to not be done. But to dispel any misconceptions you may have, let me be clear about something. I've been where you are, and it's easy to look at the person on the stage and say, yeah, but, as if I or anyone else has a superpower that you don't. Nope, no superpowers here. You and I are not so different. Okay, I'm confident I love 80s music way more than you do. But beyond that, we're remarkably similar. The real secret to this resolve is simply committing that you will fight today for tomorrow and tomorrow for the next, and then actually doing just that. It's as SpongeBob SquarePants said, run, Mr. Krabs, run like you're not in a coma. And where will that take you? As Dr. Seuss pointed out, oh, the places you will go. Resolve this day to not be done. And in the days and weeks to come, when life may bring challenges, you really only have to look at yourself and the example you have set for yourself and all of us to maintain that resolve. You have already accomplished so much in the face of life's challenges. And given what you've been able to do with all that you've faced, I'd like to take a moment to recognize you today, our graduates. So be ready. If you are currently serving or you have served our country in the military, or you will be entering military service upon graduation, will you stand and let us recognize you? Thank you for your service. If you were engaged in athletic or academic competitions or held a leadership position during your college career, would you stand and let us recognize you? Thank you. If today you are earning a degree and you're aged 25 or older, would you stand? Thank you. If you held a job, either part-time or full-time, in order to support yourself while paying for college and completing your degree, would you stand? Thank you. If today you become the first in your family to earn a college degree, would you stand? Thank you. And if you are here today and you worked hard and you managed to earn your degree in the midst of a global pandemic, would you stand and let us celebrate you? Thank you so much. I'd like to leave you with one final thought. Today, when you leave this arena and you take your mule to the Old Town Road and you ride till you can't no more, do remember this. We will always be here for you. Class of 2020, we are so proud of you. Congratulations and best wishes.
Thank you, Dr. Best. I am now pleased to introduce Dr. Alice Greify, Dean of the College of Health, Science, and Technology, who will give her remarks.
Thank you. Graduates, as you come to the end of this journey called college, you will have received much advice. You have heard from friends and family, faculty and administrators. You've heard from public people, politicians, public health experts, and religious advisors. But now, I am not going to give you advice. I'm going to give you something to do. After all, they say action is louder than words. For much of your lives, you've probably been told to dream and to dream big, to find your passion. When you attended freshman orientation, I spoke to you then, and I encouraged you to dream. I gave you advice to find something new to try. Go to a play or a classical music performance, engage in public debate, get involved in student leadership, expand your life experiences. I share with you a story about my daughter. One of my favorite things to do at night is to go out and look at the stars. This was something I did with my father when I was growing up, and something I loved to share with my daughter. Well, one evening, I convinced my daughter, who was about 6 years old at the time, to go with me out to see the International Space Station as it raced across the sky. As we were sitting there waiting for the space station to appear, she asked me how far could I see. Well, I'm thinking this is a great teachable moment. As a parent, you're always looking for that one great moment. So I said, well, from here to the tower over there on the horizon, that's about 3 miles. So I can see 3 miles. But my daughter looked up at me and she said, Mommy, I can see all the way to the stars. And I shared that story with you so that you would dream and dream big and not be limited to what you thought or knew you could achieve. Well, here we are 4 years later, and you're getting ready to graduate. As I said when I started, I'm not going to give you advice. I'm going to give you something to do. And that's something to move forward from dreaming to doing. The world has plenty of dreamers. And while dreamers are busy dreaming, the really happy people, the really successful people, the really interesting, engaged, and powerful people are busy doing. So today, you need to start doing too. Be a doer, not a dreamer, whether or not you know what your passion might be. The truth is, it doesn't really matter. You do not have to know. You just have to keep moving forward. You just have to keep doing something, seizing that next moment, staying open to trying something new. It doesn't have to fit your vision of a perfect life or a perfect job. So you leave here today, going out into the world to start that next great adventure in your lives, be a doer. You are no longer a student today. You are no longer a work in progress. You are leaving here as a citizen of the real world, the responsibility to be a person worthy of joining and contributing to society. I know you can do this. So be brave, be amazing, and finally, always be a doer and be yourselves. Congratulations, graduates.
Among our baccalaureate students are those who have excelled in their studies and earned the highest respect of the faculty. In your program, under the section entitled Undergraduate Academic Honors, you will find an explanation of the 3 classifications of honors. Those students with honors will be recognized as their names are read and they cross the platform later in the ceremony. At this time, however, it gives me great pleasure to recognize the students who have achieved a perfect grade point average of 4.0. Students, please stand as your name is called and remain standing until all have been recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until all students have been named. Ashley M. Lewis, Huntsville, Missouri, has earned a Bachelor of Science degree with a major in biology. Abdul Rahman Mohammed Jamal Baghdadi, Kansas City, Missouri, has earned a Bachelor of Science degree with a major in chemistry. Michelle Lee Norton, Troy, Missouri, has earned a Bachelor of Science degree with a major in nursing. Please join me in recognizing these outstanding achievements. I would now ask all graduates to please stand. On behalf of the faculty of the University of Central Missouri, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the fall 2020 commencement. These students, as officially listed and notified, have qualified for the Bachelor of Science degree. President Best, it is my privilege to present these candidates to you for the conferring of their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Missouri and through the Board of Governors of the University of Central Missouri, I do hereby confer upon each of you the degree for which you have qualified, with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations, and let us welcome the newest members of Mule Nation. Graduates, you may be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Kansas City Fire Department Chief Donna Lake, who is a 1992 graduate and distinguished alumnus of the University of Central Missouri, who will greet our newest alumni.
Hello, and congratulations to the class of 2020 on this amazing accomplishment of earning your degree. My name is Donna Lake, and I graduated from Central Missouri State University back before our alma mater took the name UCM in 1992. I'm currently the fire chief for the Kansas City, Missouri Fire Department. During my college years, I was actively involved in the Greek system and am a proud Sigma Kappa alumnus and cherish the friendships that I've kept to this day. I'm so excited that you have now earned your alumni status, joining a network of over 100,000 mules and jennies around the world. I am here to formally welcome you to your Alumni Association, often referred to as Mule Nation. As you venture out into the world, I encourage you to stay connected to UCM through the Alumni Foundation. You can volunteer your time, attend events, join a regional Mule Nation chapter, donate to your favorite program, share information on social media. The opportunities to stay engaged are endless. Remain active as alumni. These ties are important. There are several UCM alumni that work in Kansas City government with me, and the Mule Nation tie gives us that common ground when working together. Whether it's through a club, service, fraternal organization, stay engaged and be willing to share your experiences with or mentor UCM students. I've even traveled back to campus for homecoming from time to time. I want you to know that your college experience, specifically for the class of 2020, has weighed heavily on my heart these last few months. I doubt it's concluding the way you expected, but rest assured, today is not where you close the book cover. It is more like turning the page to find another chapter, where you continue the story as an alum. As fire chief and a first responder, I've seen firsthand the challenges of 2020, but I've also seen resilience represent the year. I personally consider each and every one of you a bright spot in the year 2020. When I see you at future alumni events with your class year listed on your name tag, I will not think about the tough year that 2020 was. I will remember how tough you were in the year 2020.
You demonstrated what it really means to be a mule. Mules are hardworking and enduring in the toughest times and harshest circumstances. They're agile, adapting quickly to change. They are mentally sharp and strong, like you. They defend themselves by kicking their hind legs and can do so from all directions. You kicked every obstacle that was in your way to complete your degree and achieve your goals. You are resilient. You've persevered. You are mule strong. I'm so proud of you and excited to see what you will do now that you're armored with your degree. Please stay connected and tell the Alumni Foundation about the next chapters of your life. You are an important part of the UCM community, and we value your engagement. Again, congratulations.
Thank you, Chief Lake. As we prepare to individually celebrate today's graduates, we want to take a moment to recognize the graduates, family, alumni, and friends that are joining us virtually via the live stream. We are so glad that you are able to be part of this important occasion.
Marissa Amber Adams. Naicha Yari Pantoja Arroyo. Abdurrahman Mohammed Jamal Baghdadi, summa cum laude.
Omar Mohammed Jamal Baghdadi, summa cum laude.
Adeline Marie Blancardi.
Africa Boyd.
Kirsten Lorraine Bright.
Madison Brooke.
Charlene Shalante Carter.
Kyla Clark.
Devin Jess Crownover.
Nathan Cunningham, cum laude.
Alexis Cutrera.
Hunter Nicole Decker, magna cum laude.
Celia Riddell Dehan.
Landon Kenneth Demmel.
Jennifer Diaz Salmaran, magna cum laude.
Sarah Marie DeLallo.
Miranda M. DeSalvo.
Natalie S. Dyer.
Megan Egan.
John Vernon Emery.
Hannah Marie Eubank.
Jacob T. Fisher, summa cum laude.
Ty A. Flam.
Bethany Laurel Garnett, summa cum laude.
Jordan L. Gilbert.
Benjamin Matthew Gadrick.
Riley Jean Greenwell, magna cum laude.
Riley Michelle Gumminger, cum laude.
Destiny N. Harrington.
Morgan Brooke Hightree.
Amanda Morgan Holler, cum laude.
Natalie K. Holt.
Ariel Nicole Howery, cum laude.
Kayla Jackson.
Samuel W. Jackson.
Gabrielle Elise Johnson.
Phyllis Kirogu.
Morgan J. Kerner.
Haley N. Kolb, cum laude.
Olivia Marie Law, magna cum laude.
Susan Elaine Leone, cum laude.
Ashley M. Lewis, summa cum laude.
Madeline Leanne Lyons.
Courtney K. Mann, cum laude.
Haley Elizabeth McClung, magna cum laude.
Alex James McCorkle.
Juliette Marie McGowan.
Lane Garrett Mittler, magna cum laude.
Courtney Elena Lynn Mall.
Michelle Lee Norton, summa cum laude.
Michaela Lee Pruder, cum laude.
Jacob Allen Rice.
Paxton K. Rao.
Julia Noel Ryturski, cum laude.
Amber M. Saray.
Emma Nicole Shenfield, cum laude.
Caitlin Marie Smith, cum laude.
Tyler Austin Swafford.
McKaylee Joy Sichello.
Kimberlyn E. Tessman.
Kennedy Abria Thompson.
Claire Alexandra Villegas.
Jamie Lynn Wiegand.
John White.
Abigail Lynn Whitmer.
How about another round of applause for our graduates? We at the university recognize that these students would not have been successful without considerable help along the way, and we want to show our appreciation to you. With the parents, grandparents, spouses, children, family, and supporters of today's graduates, please stand so that we can recognize you. Graduates, help us out a little bit with a round of applause. Congratulations. You may be seated. Thank you.
Audience, leading us in the singing of the alma mater is UCM's concert choir. The words of the alma mater are printed on the last page of your program. Please stand. the audience please be seated and remain seated throughout the recessional? Guests will be released by sections to promote social distancing. Please remain seated until your section is released. Your graduates will greet you outside the building following the recessional. This concludes the Fall 2020 Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony. Thank you for coming. Okay, guests in our south stands, I'm going to ask that those of you that are farthest from the stage move to the southeast doors in the southeast corner of the building, and those that are closest to the stage, if you would please move to the southwest doors that are in this corner of the building. Our guests that are in our upper north stands, I'm going to ask that you go to the stairwell that is closest to where you're sitting and exit from there, please. And then those of you that are in our lower north stands, if you're in the far edge, if you would please move towards the northeast doors. And then those of you that are closest to the stage, northwest doors, right here in the corner of the building. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.